Guys, great to meet you.
You too.
This series is unlike anything I've seen. I watch a lot of superhero stuff,
Right.
so this is very different. What was your first impression when you kind of heard the premise of it? I mean, Tom, you must have been like, I've got a body like what now?
Yeah, I know. It was actually one of the things that was most intriguing is that these guys are so different, you know. Yeah. And I think the big thing about the show is that it's fundamentally not about just their superhero powers. It's about how they deal with those powers as humans and the origin of that, of their childhood, and how it all came about. So that was what was interesting for me. And the idea of having the body that I have in it, I suppose the big thing is that I've never done anything like that before. It's always been about, you know, using my body to...
You mean it wasn't your body?
Yeah, I know. No, I didn't have injections into my arms. Yes. I mean, there was chat at one point that it was going to be partly my body and there's going to be like certain prosthetic bits to enhance it, but then they decided for ease of shooting that they would do a suit. So, yeah, it was intriguing and different and everything I loved about it.
Same for you, Emmy?
Oh yeah. Muscle suits and things.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just intrigued, you know, Allison is not the only female in the family. Obviously, it's her and Vanya, the two sisters. But I loved the idea of you know, a band of boys, but kind of in the center of it is this like kick-ass girl who is run just as fast as them, is just as powerful as them, and you know, and can keep up with them. That really intrigued me, and I grew up an only child. I have a sister, but she's 20 years younger than me, so I was in college when she was born. So being able to take on and find a way to make it believable that I have 6 siblings was also a thing that, because you know, growing up as an only child, you're always envious of you know, your friends who have a sister or a brother or a big family, and you're like, you always have friends around all the time, and so the concept of that to like take that on was really intriguing.
Obviously, their dad calls them by their numbers rather than their names.
Yeah.
Growing up, did your parents ever call you by anything other than your actual name?
Well, Emmy actually is a nickname. My real name's Emily. Yeah, okay, so my parents always called me Emmy, and then I went to kindergarten, and there was 4 Emilys in my kindergarten class. So I was like, well, my mom always calls me Emmy, and so it just kind of stuck. And so now when my dad's family, my immediate family still calls me Emily, but it always takes me a second, because I'm always like, huh? Oh, me. And there was a brief moment when I went to college where I was like, I'm Emily now. And I think it lasted like a week. And then I was like, this is so weird. Who do I think I am? Emily.
Yeah, my mum, I know if my mum was calling me because she called me Thomas, not Tom. Mm-hmm. So, because I'd usually be in trouble for something. But I don't think I ever had a nickname.
My dad calls me Cricket. But I think it's because when he got the iPhone, you can change like the ringtone, and there's like the cricket option.
Oh, the crickets, yeah.
So when I call him, it's like a cricket. So when he answers the phone, he's like, hey, cricket.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and it's like, that was years, so it's kind of stuck. But that like was a nickname that came so much later in life, like after I was in college.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Obviously, they've got the impending apocalypse in here, which I don't think is any secret, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys only had 2 or 3 days left before, where would you go? That is one of the questions that Hazel puts too.
I think I'd take all my family and go to a beach somewhere and just
hang.
Build sandcastles.
Get as burnt and crisp as humanly possible.
Before that happens.
That's a bit of
Do all the snorkeling and scuba diving.
To enjoy looking good for like the remaining 4 days.
Finally reached my ultimate crisp.
Yeah.
And then the world implodes.
Yeah, I would hang. I don't think I'd go very far. I think I'd just hang with my family, really. Because
you can take your family.
I can take them all.
Yeah, you take them somewhere.
That's what I just said. I was to take my whole family.
Like somewhere fun then, like
Bali.
Well, yeah, or like Disneyland.
Oh,
or
no.
Well, I've never been to Disneyland, so... Well, actually, no, I have. I've been to the one in California. I haven't been to the Florida one. Is the Florida one better?
Disney World.
Disney World?
So good.
I can't remember.
It's good.
They're
so
great.
maybe I go there. I don't know.
Everyone would be there. It would be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, it could... What if the apocalypse was happening and everyone was like, well, I'm not going to go to Disney World, so then we'd get it to ourselves?
Nope, it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Guys, great to meet you. Good luck with this.
Thanks very much.
Really enjoyed it.
Cheers.
We're stopping the score at home goal.